Payroll Liabilities, Appendix 1. Learning Objectives. 1. Identify the taxes and other items frequently withheld from employees' wages. 2. Make the calculations necessary to prepare a payroll register and prepare the entries to record and pay payroll liabilities. 3. Calculate the payroll costs levied on employers and prepare the entries to record the accrual and payments of these amounts. 4. Calculate and record employee fringe benefit costs. Payroll deductions. Employers are responsible for making proper deductions from their employees' earnings. The employee's deductions, as well as the employer's contribution, must be remitted to the Receiver General. Employees' income tax. Taxes deducted based on wages earned and personal tax credits. There is no matching by the employer for this deduction. Personal tax credits at January 1st, 2018. Basic personal amount, $11,809. Married or equivalent, $11,809. Canada Pension Plan, CPP. Statutory contribution requirements as at January 1st, 2018. 4.95% of eligible earnings to maximum of 2593.80 per year. Maximum pensionable earnings 55900. The first $3,500 of earnings are exempt from CPP. The employer matches employee contributions 1-to-1. Employment Insurance, EI. Statutory contribution requirements for employees as at January 1st, 2018. 1.66% of insured earnings to a maximum of 858.22. Maximum insurable earnings 51700 per year. The employer contributes 1.4 times the employee's contributions. Other payroll deductions. Other deductions may be taken for donations to charitable organizations, pension plans, health, accident, hospital, or life insurance premiums, merchandise purchases from the company. CRA T-4 Form. Employers are required to report wages and deductions both to each employee and CRA office on or before the last day in February. The information is prepared on a T4 statement. Exhibit A1.1 CRA T4 Form. Payroll Register. Gross pay, deductions, and net pay are summarized by pay period in the Payroll Register. Columns are provided for employee earnings, each deduction, net payment amount, check number, salary expense account to be debited. The design of a payroll register is dependent on the needs of management and the requirements of various payroll-related laws. Payroll Register, Exhibit 8.1.2. Recording the payroll. The entry to record the payroll for textbook Exhibit A1.2 is Sales Salaries Expense 2050, Office Salaries Expense, Debit 1514, EI Payable 59.16 credit, Employees Inc. Tax Payable 434.25 credit, Employees Hospital Insurance Payable 120 credit, CPP Payable 156.43 credit, Salaries Payable 2794.16 credit. Paying employees. Employers pay its employees by check or electronic funds transfer, EFT. Employers give each employee an earnings statement each payday showing the hours worked, gross pay, deductions, and net pay. Exhibit A1.4. Employee's individual earnings record provides a summary of working time, gross earnings, deductions, and net pay for the year. It provides information to serve as a basis for the employer's payroll tax returns, indicates when earnings have reached the maximum amount for CPP and EI deductions, serve as a basis for the employee's T4 slips. Employee's individual earnings record, Exhibit A1.5. Payroll deductions required of the employer. The entry to record the employer's portion of CPP and EI for textbook Exhibit A.2 is EI expense 1.4 times 59.16 equals debit 82.82, CPP or QPP expense 156.43 debit, EI payable 82.82 credit, CPP or QPP payable 156.43 credit. Paying the payroll deductions. The employee's deductions and the employer's portion are liabilities that must be remitted to the Receiver General. After recording the payroll liability balances would be EI payable credit 59.16, credit 82.82 for a total of 141.98 credit. CPP or QPP payable 156.43 credit, 156.43 credit for a total of 312.86. Hospital insurance payable credit 120, and employees income tax payable credit 434.25. Paying the payroll deductions. The entry to record the remittance to the Receiver General would be EI payable debit 141.98, employees income tax payable 434.25, CPP or QPP payable 312.86, cash credit 889.09. Paying the payroll deductions. The entry to record the remittance for the hospital insurance premiums deducted would be employees hospital insurance payable debit 120, cash credit 120. Employee fringe benefit costs. The employer may pay for other payroll related expenses such as workers' compensation, mandatory, pension plans, life insurance, medical and dental insurance, disability insurance, vacation pay, mandatory. Employee fringe benefit costs. Example, an employer pays $200 towards a medical insurance plan and $1,250 towards a retirement plan for its employees. The entry to record this expense would be debit benefits expense 1450, credit medical insurance payable $200, credit retirement program payable 1250. Employee fringe benefit costs, vacation pay. Employers are required to allow their employees paid vacation time as a benefit of employment. The expense should be accrued as the employees are working. Deductions are not recorded until vacation pay is taken. Benefits expense, debit 800, credit estimated vacation pay liability 800. Mini quiz. The payroll register for TCO showed the following information: gross wages 800, EI deducted 15.04, CPP deducted 32.94, income taxes deducted 107.6. Prepare the general journal entry to record the payroll. Debit wages expense 800, credit EI payable 15.04, credit CPP payable 32.94, credit income tax payable 107.6, credit wages payable 644.42. Mini quiz. The payroll register for TCO showed the following information: gross wages 800, EI deducted 15.04, CPP deducted 32.94, income taxes deducted 107.6. Prepare the employer's portion of the payroll. EI expense 1.4 times 15.04 equals debit 21.06. CPP expense debit 32.94. EI payable credit 21.06. CPP payable credit 32.94. Summary. 1. Identify the taxes and other items frequently withheld from employees' wages. 2. Make the calculations necessary to prepare a payroll register and prepare the entries to record and pay payroll liabilities. 3. Calculate the payroll costs levied on employers and prepare the entries to record the accrual and payment of these amounts. 4. Calculate and record employee fringe benefit costs. End of appendix.